session kind of a thing. So let me just teach you first. This session is about Microsoft Azure. This is a boot camp session. Do you know what is this boot camp? What this word boot camp means? You might have heard a lot of places. We are organizing a boot camp session. We are doing this boot camp. The boot camp word was designated to some army words. Okay. They used to have some tough training for short duration, like 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 1 week, 4 weeks. Okay. So within that particular week, they used to have difficult trainings. Okay. So from that only that word came into picture as boot camp. So this, if you have understood now, this is kind of a boot camp where I will be discussing about your all basics, how to deploy, what is Azure. Okay. This is not a DevOps session. Okay. DevOps is a different whole category. This is all about as a dev, as a person. Okay, how you can work with Azure. Okay, that all familiarity I'm going to give you, how you're going to deploy using your Azure. Okay, so that why I wanted to make it clear. The course duration will be 3 weeks, can extend a little bit of 3-4 days. So I really tell 3 to 4 weeks, but ideally 3 weeks to 4 weeks. Okay, course fees is 1499. Okay, the course fees is 1499. Hopefully you all are aware. I'm just giving it. Okay, so this is Azure Bootcamp. Okay, it will go between 3 to 4 weeks. I'll just give you a rough estimate. Okay, and course fees 1499. Okay, you have a validity of the course for 1 year. The validity is for 1 year. Okay, I'm re-editing it. Okay, so this is the basic. Okay, now what I'm gonna teach and who I am first. Okay, so just moving on, let me give you about a brief introduction about myself so you might know that who the trainer is. Always have this habit. Okay, and I always tell in my sessions, when you go for a flight, happens, the pilot tells you, my name is AK XYZ. I have 1,000 hours of flying experiences and I do this, I do that. So it tells that you are in some safe hand. That is his only perception. He's not there to brag anything about you. Okay. He's just telling you that trust me, I am there. Same thing. Just the introduction is about who am I and a trust factor between you and me. So my name is Abhijit. I am going to be your trainer for this particular course that is a Microsoft Azure Bootcamp session. I have overall 13 plus years of experience in IT industry. Okay. I have done my BTech from VIT Valor. I have done my master's from BITS Pilani. Okay. And I have worked in your Cognizant. I have worked in Goldman Sachs. Okay. I worked as an income tax officer for 2 months. Okay. So I qualified for SSC in 2015. But then my interest was technical. I got into State Bank of India, specialist officer, and I worked in SBI for around 6 years. Okay. As a government employee. Okay. But my ambitions were a little different. So I resigned from there and I joined FIS, which is a product-based banking fintech. Okay. And currently I am working with APN Computer Technologies. Okay. Which is again a product-based and which is a competitor of your Pega, Microsoft Power, UiPath, all these organizations who deal with a low coding platform. Okay. So I designed the high code so that people use our platform and they are able to design websites in a shorter duration. Okay. One day, when I'm ending this particular session, I will show you what we do because it will give you overall practicality also of what we do in Azure. Okay. And just a giving overall an idea also. Okay. So that is all about myself. My teaching experience goes with, I have taught in Scalar. I have taught in Unacademy. Okay. And currently I am with Ashok IT. Okay. That's whole about myself. Okay. Now, the thing is that, oh, you saw, thanks. Ashok IT. Admin team has asked me the charger is there. Okay. I'll get a warning also. I always forget to charge my laptop. Okay. Now, what is this course gonna be all about. Okay, what are we gonna cover here? So definitely I'm gonna teach you what is cloud computing, okay? The introductions, what are the basics, okay? The Azure fundamentals, what are the different service type available, okay? What is the architecture component, how you can subscribe in Azure, okay? I can create an account, your computing, networking, inside that a lot of things will be there. I've just given an overview, virtual machines, VPN, Azure app services, storage, identity access management, resource deployment, monitoring tools, app deployment finally. Okay. So at the end of the course, we will have kind of a combined test, not to judge anything of you. Okay. I'm not here. I'm not a school teacher. Okay. We are all colleagues here. I am kind of a uh, person who is working along with you. Okay. So this will be very helpful for you. Okay, this will be very helpful for you. Understand. Okay, you can give it. I'm not going to give any marks and all those things. And it's not a competition here. You're not applying for any competition. But this will help you to understand assessment, like whatever you have learned, are you able to apply everything? Okay, are you able to apply all those particular things available? Okay, now any doubt on the course, on the syllabus, on my side?
Sir, are you going to cover all the services? You mentioned a few here because I'm related to ETL, data warehouse, and database. So, would you be covering all these services?
Yeah, I'll be covering those services.
Hello, good morning. Sir, in this course covered on for the UPZ 900 certification?
Your voice is very feeble. Let me get your name. Your voice is a little feeble. Can you speak a little louder?
Yeah, am I audible right now? Hello.
Yeah. Yeah, tell me.
Sir, in this course covers for the AZ 900 service actually.
I'm literally not able to get you. It's just totally breaking up for me.
So he is asking about like whether we can going forward we can give the AZ 900 based on this course.
Yes, correct.
It's not a part of my course, but at the end, if you want, once the syllabus is covered, we will discuss on that. Okay.
Okay.
That is what I'm taking some feedback from you. What all your expectations, so that I can have a noted down, and then based on the timing and the content, we can have it. Okay. Example, I have taken a React class previously. What happened? People were not aware of JavaScript. So even though in React classes, I don't take JavaScript, especially I took for them. Okay. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I have a question. I'm basically new to the cloud as well.
Okay.
So after doing this course, can I able to showcase that I have around 1 year experience with Azure, or it is how I'm going to project myself? And so I'm just
You are
want
going
to
to project
understand
that
more.
in your resume. Definitely, you are going to put that I know Azure. Okay. There is a difference between Azure and Azure DevOps. Okay. You will learn Azure fully. Okay. But this is not the course for, I'm making it very clear. This is not an Azure DevOps course. There's a difference between Azure and Azure DevOps. This, you will learn everything about cloud and Azure, okay, excluding those DevOps part. As a developer, how you work around, as a person, any developer work on, any QE or tester you work around, you have a full understanding of Azure in and out.
Okay, and it would have like practical session during the course, or how it is going to,
No,
or it is kind of some homework kind of thing.
we will do practical session. That is why I will teach you all the practical things, how to create a virtual machines, subscription, how to do a storage, different services, how you can deploy resources, and how you can deploy an app also. I will show you how you have designed an app and how you can host it. Okay, everything we will discuss.
Yeah, is it aligned with, hi, my name is Ravi here. I just want to clarify this question. Is that course been aligned to any of the Azure certifications? I mean to say in line with any of the certifications?
Yes, you can take the starting Azure certification you have, right? I will give you the name of that. Okay, I'll share that name, that certification you can take.
Thank you. That will be helpful.
Yeah, you can take that certification after having this course. I will share that certification, exact detail, everything. Jump on.
Sir, are you going to provide class recording, sir?
Yeah, you will get a class recording for validity will be 1 year.
Okay.
Because many times I know I am a working professional, so it's not possible every time to join the classes.
Right. But within this fees, right? There is no extra cost involved, right? For that
No, it is including this
to share with you. Okay.
1499. That is including your everything.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, I call me Abhijit. I am not sir.
Yeah,
Please.
yes, Abhijit.
Yes.
Yeah. So what is the reason this boot camp, that one? What we can gain with this? Because of this is apart from DevOps.
See,
In
you will get a
1419,
full.
what we can yes, and whether we can assume that one after this course we can as a architecture or developer, or we can enhance our knowledge in Azure by taking other in Azure cloud day, sir.
See, this course will help you in understanding overall Azure. Suppose you are a developer, okay, example, or a QE. You have some cloud computing in your project. So it will give you the full clarity of what goes in and around Azure and all the fundamentals, what happens, including your app deployment. DevOps part, again and again, I'll reiterate, is totally separate out. Okay, because there I teach Dockers, Kubernetes, other stuffs also. Here, what you will gain is after this session, because people, what happens, they directly jump onto Azure DevOps and they are not able to get the clarity of what Azure itself is first. So this class will help you in getting a good understanding around Azure everything. Okay, what are the fundamentals? What is the architecture? How it works? What all I can do? What all the commands I can do? What are the services it offers? Okay, how to deploy the application? How to monitor Azure? All those things will help you out here. Okay, and then afterwards, if you want to go for a DevOps session, you will have a full understanding of Azure first. Okay.
Okay, so it's easy to get into Azure DevOps or Azure Data Engineer after this
After this,
bootcamp course.
after this bootcamp course, you have to learn a little bit extra for your Azure DevOps. You will get a good understanding on Azure. Okay. So am I making myself clear to everybody, right? This is not an Azure DevOps. Otherwise, I would have put Azure DevOps class, this one.
No,
Okay.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes, Abhijit.
After
It's very
this, if
clear.
you want to jump onto DevOps sessions, it will be like smooth riding for you. Anybody, have you prepared for any government exam or UPSC, state PSC ever, or your friends? You will see that you would have heard in YouTube's people read NCRTs, right? For UPSC. You would have heard a lot of that. Somebody's replied.
Yes, sir. I
So,
prepared for UPSC before few years ago.
okay, very good. Okay, because I've written SSC and I qualified for SSC as a divisional accountant and income tax. I worked for 2 months of income tax. Okay, I will show you my ID card. I still have that. I use it sometimes. That day I worked on that. Sometimes the traffic policemen they catch me now. I call them. Hey, I work in police. But it's not of my interest area. So what they do now, they read NCRTs first. Okay, they read NCRT. Why they read NCRT of 6th class NCRT? To make your fundamentals very strong. The day your fundamentals become strong, friends, you can learn on top of that anything you want. Any book or any material will not bother you. The small words, cloud, computing, architecture, all these heavy words, never go for all these things. What I am going to do is we are going to relate everything to real life, or I'm going to simplify or break down into granular pieces. Okay, that is how I learn and that is how I try to teach. Yeah.
To get into this Azure bootcamp, do you have any prerequisite?
Nothing.
Okay, thank you.
Abhijit, now we get similar courses like online platforms, Udemy and others. So, what is your course different from them? Because sometimes we get the courses for 500 on Udemy platform. How different is your course from them?
I will not tell that, okay, I am best or that is bad or something like that. Okay. What is there? That will be in front of you. Attend the demo sessions next 3, 4 days. You yourself tell me that what is the difference rather than me telling you what is the difference. Here, I will not go just like that. Okay. What is cloud computing? Cloud computing is this, is that. Okay. Now let's come to Azure. Azure is ABCD XYZ. No. We will first build up a story. We will first have a background, and then I will lead you to that particular point.
Okay.
So if a story is there in your mind now, if that mental picture is available in your mind, you will never ever face any difficulty in understanding anything.
Okay. Thank you.
You saw that movie, right? Tare Zameen Par. I don't know if you have seen it or not. There, that boy has a problem. He's not able to depict a mental picture. If you throw a ball at him, he's not able to catch it because he's not able to build a mental picture that what happens. So the day we start building a mental picture, the way we start digging the background, okay, you get the clarity, you're good to go.
Is there any chance like you can showcase any project kind of thing or full flow?
See, this
Is
is a boot camp. So here it is for 3 weeks only. So that is why you have seen that the course is also we have designed accordingly. So here I will give you a good, strong fundamentals. And in the end, I will show you as a project, what the project here, the good thing is that I will tell you how to deploy the applications, what have real time words. All those things I will tell you here.
okay.
Hi Abhijit. So here in this bootcamp, we can see like there are the so many services or the we can say app management or the Redis or something. On the high level, I am just asking because this is you are saying the bootcamp. So
No,
we will go through all those things.
we will go through all those things.
Okay.
See, if I have to teach Kubernetes and Dockers or DevOps, then I take that extra 1 month and I don't go deep then inside this. Then I assume that at least you are aware of basics of uh, Azure. Okay. But now I assume that you don't know anything. And I teach you like a small kid who doesn't know anything, who don't have any background on that. And don't worry on
Yeah,
that
just
particular part.
because
Yeah.
every day, like as we are the developers, but we have to go through like how the service are going on, the
Yes.
health is going on, what the exceptions we are getting. So these are the like a basic KQLs we are writing and all.
Yeah. We will show you. I will show you things.
Okay.
Mm, is there anything you are going to start today, or is it only for the
No. Once the
overview?
doubt is over, I will start.
Okay.
Any
Hello.
lab assistance or any working session you going to provide or assistance like if any we are trying to do any lab or something?
For lab, you can check with Ashok IT admin team once. Okay. They will provide you some access for labs. Just check with the person who contacted you, just check with him. Okay. But they will
Okay.
create a WhatsApp group. And whenever you have doubts, people post in that group or Telegram group. I usually reply to them, to all my students, not student, to all the people. I always reply to them. This is the error you are getting. Okay. You can rectify by doing this, or you have this, you can drag this, all the tasks, whatever. I put it through that.
Okay.
Abhijit,
Yeah.
there is a service named Fabric, is that part of this course or it is totally different course?
No, that I will take it during my DevOps sessions. Okay. Actually, it is a part of Azure only, but there are 3 or 4 topics that I will share with you that based on the timings I will teach you. Okay. Like somebody asked me bicep. Somebody asked me bicep, right? I don't know who asked me. So it is nothing but a declarative kind of a syntax. So I teach them, but first I focus on these particular things. First, I want to make your fundamentals very strong, and then whatever some extra topics that you will have, okay, and you will have in mind, that we will discuss and that we can take up at the end first. Okay.
Okay.
Uh, do you have any syllabus list of services which we are going to cover in this
I will
bootcamp?
share you a detailed PDF. This is an overall. I will send you all the detailed PDF. Okay, you
Okay.
will get the handout of detailed PDF also.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think we don't have you don't have any doubt. Okay. Now, if no doubt means we will move on and we'll do some introductions. So we'll understand what is clouds and what is Azure, what happens, okay, what they do. So coming to this, okay, so I have kept some pictures so that it will come to your mind. It will have some imaginations. Okay. Now, suppose I go to this particular page, google.com. What happens? Is anybody aware of the process once I click this Google till this display? Anybody aware what has happened here?
Yeah, this query will match like what the URL is, whether it is a correct URL, it will match with the database and whatever the results will be there, that will show you to, or the what will be the correct or the final result will be there.
Very good. Okay. See, what happens is, suppose example, I have this, some HTML code I have written. Don't go anything about this. Only thing, some HTML code I have written. Okay. I have put on some go live and I got some UI available here. Okay. If you see here, some codes are available on that, whatever I have written, and has came here. Will you be able to access this particular code or this particular URL? Will you be able to access?
Yes, if it is not local.
If it is not local, but it is local currently. So you are not able to access it because everything is lying in my local. But I want people to access this. I want them to showcase that I have built something and please go ahead and use this. Can be anything, can be Azure training sessions or this anything I have designed. So what happens is currently it is in my local folder. So only I'm able to access it. You can't access this because you don't have any access. So I need to put it in some shared folder. Okay, understand it is a very layman person. You need to place your code in a shared folder somewhere so that we all are connected and we all can, anybody can access. And what is the common medium between us? How we are connected?
Zoom.
That is internet. Okay. The
Yeah.
common thing, how we are connected is internet. I am sitting here, a person is sitting in US. I can give a training to him. I can chat with him. I can discuss with him. How? Using internet. So internet is one common share folder path where if I place something, anybody can access it. So that is what your server is all about. Okay. That is what your server is all about. So server is nothing but kind of, in a very layman term, kind of a share folder connected where people are connected together via internet is able to access it. That is why when you type google.com, okay, whenever you type google.com, it goes to, we are a client and there is some share folder. Okay, this share folder, for now, we will call it something called as server. Okay, So once I have made client as a request, okay, it goes there, okay, it goes there, it hits that particular server and brings us the data, okay, it brings us this data for us. Now, during this particular data, there are a lot of things. HTTP is there, which is a protocol. I'm not going to touch deep into that. Okay, you are all aware of what is a protocol. Protocol is nothing but a rules and regulation because data is transferred over internet. So you need to have a process. You need to have a set standard so that there is no security breach, no issues. Okay, within that particular boundaries, all this data transfer should happen. Okay, so this is all very basics that I wanted to cover. So this is what your whole server tells you about. Okay, now let us jump here first. So that server is a computer that provides services to other computer. Okay, in a very different term, you can say that if you see in a hotel, okay, go to a hotel or somewhere, okay, you order for food, you order for any room service, you need this, you need that. All these are fulfilled by your server. So here you are making a request and server is fulfilling all your request. So he is that one person who is taking care of all your request. So that is why there is a relationship between server and client. We are the client. As an user, we are the client, and there is something called as server. Okay, so all your codes, all your apps, all your resources are available there. Okay, and all these things happens within a protocol, within a set boundary that is maintained by your HTTP, your HTTPS, you can say, your SMTP, your FTP. Okay, all these things are available. Okay, now the biggest thing is, if you have seen, if you go to any places, okay, if you go to bank or you go to any IT industry, you are working in a company, you will have some server room available. Okay, you might have seen this is server room, this is a secured room. Please don't go there. What is this server room? Server room is nothing but combination of different servers available. What is a server? Is a computer. So this is, see, our computer, we have, it's a nice computer. Okay, our computer, you can see in front of, we have keyboards, we have user interaction, a lot of things. This has no user interactions and all. Just for data purpose, it is being stored. It has some features, it has RAM, it has storage. All these things are available in that. Okay, you don't know to go inside physical of all this because we are not designing that, but overall understanding is required. Okay, now in any organization, you will have a room where this will have, suppose, 10 GB example. This is 10 GB. So my requirement is I need 100 GB of server or storage capacity. Okay. So you will have how much? 10 into 10 something. Okay. So you will have that 10 side like this 10 servers. Okay. You will have attached there. You will have placed in here in that particular room. So that particular room is nothing but called as your data center. If you see here, that particular room is nothing but called as a data center. So this is the center of your all data, whatever you have created in your organization. Okay, I have built an app. I will place it here so that anybody, whoever is connected to the internet is able to use it. Okay, there are a lot of challenges. Okay, there are a lot of challenges inside this. You can see this here itself, you can see a lot of challenges. Tell me, what do you visualize with this particular image? What challenges you feel here? Anything that comes to your mind, there is nothing wrong or correct answer here. What do you feel are the challenges in maintaining this in front of you?
We need the manpower, we need the means particular or dedicated machines, or they, I can say the management will be high with these all those things.
Right. Perfect. Okay. You need to have, first of all, a physical space. Okay. You need to have physical space. In this physical space, you need to have a lot of infrastructure available for you. Like you have firewall. You can see you have a covered kind of a thing. So you need a covered, you need a router, you need different switches, you need different servers. Okay, you need a lot of servers. So this is the thing that is posing a biggest challenge to our IT industry, to have a data center. Okay, it is good for bigger organization who have money, they can build it. But but the people who are very small organizations to invest in all this, to maintain all this, you always need a person who is called as system admin person. Okay, who is called as a system admin person. You need to have multiple people like this. Okay, what you used to do when you deploy, you will ask the system admin, hey, I want to deploy an application. He will tell you, okay, this particular server is available, this particular space is available. You go ahead and deploy this. That is a lengthy process. Plus, it involves a lot of manual intervention. Second, whatever my friend has told, that you need a physical space, you need manpower. Just now I have shown you, you need switches, you need security, and the biggest problem, you need 24 hours of electricity. That is one of the biggest challenges posed in your data centers. Because, example, the power cuts off, your server is down, user goes, he wants to buy something, oh, the server is down, let me move on to some other website. Your business is gone. So you are going to lose a heavy amount of business from here. Okay, you're going to lose a heavy amount of business from here. So 24 hours of electricity is required. Okay, high bandwidth internet is required. Lot of spaces are required. Okay, constant monitoring of a person, it needs to be sitting there. Any problem comes there, he needs to be ready. Okay, you need a 24-hour person available here. So lots and lot of challenges are available. Okay, lots and lot of challenges are available. Okay, so people don't want to have these kind of challenges. So what happened? Companies like Amazon, Google, okay, or Microsoft, what they told is, hey, you don't need to have your own data centers. What I will do is, I will identify some places like in India. These are some of the places where I will have my data center. Okay, will have in US, I will have in Europe. So I will take this large space and have a data center. Okay, you don't need to physically have it. I will provide this as a service to you. This particular thing, whatever you are doing in-house, you don't need to do it. I will maintain all these things. I will have the space. I will maintain the electricity. I will maintain the manpower, whatever is required. You just need to ask me for that service and I will provide you that particular service. And that is the thing what called your cloud. Okay. That is nothing but called your cloud. So people make a very hefty word of this cloud, cloud, cloud. There is nothing, actually, there is no significance of this word cloud. Anybody knows how this word cloud they put into picture? Why they call this cloud? You would have seen. Somebody has answered me. Good. No, Azure platform is not free. Okay. You have to register. Okay. You have to pay like it was some rupees recently, 50, 60 rupees or some $1 like that will happen. It will get reverted back to your account. Okay. And it will be free for 1 month. Okay. It will be free for 1 month. Then you can change your email ID and have a practice for another month. And there are a couple of hacky ways also that I will show you or I will tell you that you can maintain for a long time. It is a paid service. Nothing is free. They are maintaining such a big data service, data centers. How do you think they will survive? Okay. So nothing is free in this world. Water is not free. How come data centers will be free? Okay. So this word cloud came into picture and there's nothing relevance here. Okay. The cloud word is because you might have seen on internets or in IT industry, if you design some complex item, you write in cloud, something like that. Okay. So based on this, these are some collection of complex items. So they gave it cloud name. That's it. There is no other significance than this. Okay. So these companies, what happened? They started offering cloud as a service to people who need access to servers, who don't want to maintain their in-house servers or in-house data centers because they processes a lot of challenges. they possesses a lot of challenges for you. So they don't want you to maintain this. And they are telling that we are here for you. We have open data centers and you just need to subscribe to us or ask us that I need this particular service and I will provide it to you. This is called as cloud. Without maintaining any data center, I am able to do it. Okay. What do you need here? What is the requirement of connecting with cloud or working with cloud? Nothing is the requirement. You just need a computer. You need an internet. Okay. This is a router or internet for you and a subscription to different cloud providing companies like your Azure, like your cloud, uh, like Azure, AWS, and your Google. Okay, you just need three items. If I am a developer in my home, I created a website. I don't need anything. I just need an internet and I need an AWS or Azure subscription. I can host it in any platform I want. And people will be able to see my website. I can start my own business. This is the sole requirement that you need. Okay. Any doubt till this particular point?
Sir, in the regular data centers maintained by companies, the same thing like Microsoft maintains from their end. There is nothing different like having
No,
racks and server capacity, router switches. Everything is
everything is
same.
same. Same.
Okay. So here only they have these hardware components in data center, right?
Yes. Okay. Just you are doing that. Now they are doing for you. Okay. They have that money, they have that resources available. Okay. So that is why these are done by.
But what is the guarantee that they ensure this 24 by 7 connectivity? Because recently we have seen one disconnect from Microsoft also, right? There are many flights were stopped because of that server issues. But still challenges are there, right? Like in regular data centers.
Definitely there will be challenges, and I will show you all the challenges, okay, coming forward. But there is nothing guarantee. Okay, there is no guarantee. It is all the service we are purchasing from somebody. It is all based on trust. Okay, tomorrow you are going for Urban Clap. You request a service from Urban Clap. Somebody comes, he fix something. Okay, he tells that yes, it is gonna go to work. Next day, it will not work. The AC stops working. You have cleaned up everything. What you will do, you will again call them, raise a complaint, do that. So IT industries or any industry, nobody can guarantee 100% everything. Even your own data centers have faults. Even your own data centers have faults. But there are a lot of advantages that people are going into, and I will show you all those advantages. Okay. And then we'll start our subscriptions.
Okay.
Okay. So there are definitely more. See, it's not that it is flawless. Nothing is flawless, but we have to compare with what we were actually using and what they are providing. Okay. If the things they are providing is better, okay, they have more advantage. Previously, we had like 50% advantages. Now it is 70%. Definitely it is greater. So what happens? The disadvantages goes into, it doesn't comes to your mind always. Okay. It goes into some backend. Okay. Yeah. I know these challenges might come, but yeah, I have more advantages. So when this thing come into picture now that I have more advantage, then nothing. You go with that particular solution. Okay. It's not that people have stopped keeping this. I will show you. Okay. Everything I'll teach you. But first, till this particular point, are you having any doubt? I just wanted to get it.
Okay, still the system administrators and everything is there in cloud data centers also, right, sir?
Their
They
headache.
have.
Their headache,
Okay.
not my headache. Okay. Like just now I told you, like Zomato headache to create to have a delivery person. to manage with the restaurant. My job is just to click a button and get my service. So here also, just by paying something, you're getting that service. Let them manage that particular headache. Why do I need to worry on that? Okay, good. Now, if I tell as a definition of cloud, cloud is nothing but collection of remote services. Okay, there's a very famous example. Okay, that is a very famous example in cloud. You access a TV, right? You access a TV. Do you go and always from your sofa you go there and change the channel by doing that particular TV, or physically you are going and doing anything? No, you have a remote control available. Based on the remote control, you can change whatever you want. You want this particular service, like you want YouTube to see, you can see YouTube. You want Netflix, see Netflix. You want this, you do this. So here also with cloud, we are connected via remote services. Whatever you want, you can just raise a request or you can ask for that, you will get it. Okay, so this is what the actual meaning of cloud is. Okay, it is an on-demand availability of computing resources such as storage, infrastructure, servers over internet, lot of things. Okay, lot of things are available. But okay, there will be challenges and we'll talk about challenges. But first, let us understand what are the benefits. Okay, what are the benefits? Now, okay, so coming to data centers and cloud. Okay, so what happened? We have read till now that because of this challenging environment, challenging scenarios, people are not able to maintain their own data centers. And that is why these companies have came upfront and told that we will manage everything. You just need to subscribe us. This is how cloud was born. Okay. Now let us see what are different things in clouds. What are different items in cloud, different terms in cloud. Okay. First of all, okay, there is something called as private. Okay. We'll learn slowly, one by one, all the items. So we have something called as private. So this data centers also you can call as cloud. Even I have in my house, I can create one data center and I can call this as a cloud. Okay. I can sell it to somebody that, okay, I'm also maintaining a service and I'm going to give you this particular service. So that is the service name. Okay. The service name they are offering is called as cloud. There is no other relevance of this. The word always will be server and data centers always. Okay. This has been from long time. Now, there are three things which is very, very important for us. Okay. One is your private cloud. Okay. Other one is your public cloud. Third one is your hybrid cloud. Understand these three items very carefully that suppose I have a private cloud. I have my organization. I have XYZ organization and I have my own data center. Okay. Even though companies like Microsoft and your Amazon are offering cloud features which don't need a physical center, still I am keeping it. What might be the reason? What might be the reason you think? What might be the reason you think? One of the biggest challenge which will come in your taking a cloud as a service or managing a subscription is your security. See, you are putting, somebody replied for me, thanks. Not. Okay, so what has happened is the security will be the biggest threat to you. Why? You are placing all your data in somebody else's data center. How you will ensure that your data is not getting being leaked out, or it is not being manipulated. You know, data is the most important thing right now. So if you are placing something on somebody's else data center, how can you confirm that yes, my data is perfectly protected. There are very much client like hospital industries, okay, your health industries. So they have a lot of sensitive data. So those companies still believe in keeping their data within themselves. They don't want to reveal that particular data. We will go step by step with the problem. Okay. I am a banking company. Okay. I'm a banking company. I have a lot of sensitive data. If I am going for a cloud service, okay, if I'm going for a cloud service, the problem will come is my data will be in some other particular system. Okay, somebody else is managing. I don't have any control over that. So it can arise a security threat for me. So I want to maintain a private cloud. Very good. No problem. Now, tomorrow, you want to scale your company. That is, you want to expand your business. Okay. So once you are expanding your business, okay, you need data centers more. Okay, you need more servers, but you have a limited capacity. You don't have that much fund. You know how much funds required for setting up the initial investment. It is highly costly. Okay, the cost is very high. Now you need to scale up. Okay, you need to expand your business. You need to have more customers you want to bring on board. Okay, a lot of things are available. So scaling is meaning expanding your business. If you want to do that, the biggest problem will come that upfront you need to spend a huge amount in this only. Leave about innovation. Okay, your IT team who is working on the innovation, that is the major challenge that you should work on rather than focusing on the side works like establishing your data centers or increasing your servers. So that time you will have a biggest challenge and you not be able to scale up. So what he will do is, what that company will do is, he will go to Microsoft or go to your Amazon and ask that, hey, I want to purchase some cloud. Okay. I want to purchase some cloud subscription. That is, I want to keep some data in your server. Okay, I want to host it. Good. But what about the previous challenge? We have neglected the security. We have neglected the security. That is why, okay, that is why there is a third model available, which is called as hybrid. Okay, that is why it is called as the third model, which is available is your hybrid model. First, private in-house data center, everything data with me. I am responsible for the management. I am going to do everything. Everything is with me. Security, maintenance, operations, I am taking care. Data with me. I am fully secured. Okay. Second comes when you want to scale up. That is your public. I want to scale my business to a very next level. I want to take it up. I don't have that capacity to increase my data centers. So I will ask somebody like who is providing a cloud subscription that I will take a cloud subscription. Good. But again, you have neglected the security. The previous point which you have wanted, you have totally missed it out. Then what is going to go is you are, okay, go for the third model that is called as hybrid, which is bringing both best worlds together. Okay, both of the best things combined together. So what will happen? You will have a small data center with you, okay, where you will keep all your sensitive informations, okay, where you will keep all your sensitive informations, and you will also take a subscription with this particular cloud subscription providers, and you will keep a lot other data available there so that you are able to scale up also, you are able to maintain that security level also. And plus, you don't need to keep anything or invest anything upfront. You can focus on increasing the business rather than increasing on your servers and data centers. So these are the three models available for you. One is private, one is your public, third is your hybrid. Okay. Any doubt in understanding these particular points? I will write
Well, in
everything for
private cloud, but actually it is not cloud, right? It is again their own data center.
yes.
Just the terming, the term it is
The term has been
private
given as
cloud.
cloud. Okay, people call it cloud, but the term actually, the behind logic is data center only, or your server, you can say. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, but see again, even if it is sensitive data storing in our private cloud, so in order to scale up, still efforts are needed in our own data center, right? If it requires additional servers for sensitive data.
Little bit, but not like the requirement might be this. You need to only scale up here. You need to invest this much, not this much. I will come to that point also. Okay, where I will post a question and then we will see how we can do it. But yes, here I need to just put a little bit of investment and I am still good to go for my sensitive information. For all other things which are not sensitive, I can just keep on my public cloud. So I can bring
Oh,
both the things together. Okay.
okay. And communication happens between our private data center and the public cloud. That is also using internet, right?
Yes. Everything using internet.
Okay.
Okay. Any other doubt?
So, like, so in the private data cloud, having
Mhm.
the security you are saying, so
Yeah.
like, then why, like, can you give some real-time scenario why people are choose over the private cloud? The reason why I'm guessing because they can't able to do the scalable business, right? So why they
Yes.
are choosing going for this private cloud? Means yes, I understood the security is there, but if they can't do the business, then what is the uses? Means real-time scenario. I
See,
mean, if you can give any.
they need to have a balance between both. Okay. They need to create a balance between the security and the scalability. The example which I have given you is a real-time example because I have worked in a product-based FIS organization. Okay. Example, my server is something where I maintain my customer data. Okay. I have an app which maintain or DB which has database which have customer data. Okay, like what is your name, your address, what balance is available with you. These data are very, very sensitive. So these database, I will keep it in this particular server. There will be certain things like I am providing a service, like opening a loan, adding a loans, all those things are provided. Okay, so all those things which we are providing, which doesn't need a proper customer data and all, which is given by us, I can host it in a public cloud itself. I don't need private cloud for that. Okay, in private cloud, I will only use those things which are required, which are very sensitive, like your customer details, your customer DB database, what is available. You keep all those records available here. Somebody knows your balance. Just imagine what he can do with you. Somebody knows your address. Somebody knows your mobile number. So all these data becomes very, very dangerous. Is it okay?
Uh,
I'm not able to recall the name. Okay.
uh,
Yeah,
I have
Pratap
one.
is
I have
here.
one. Yes, this is Pratap. Yes.
Yeah.
Abhijit sir, one more question, just to follow up on that.
Yeah.
So on this on-prem cloud, we talked about. So see, when we go with Azure, there's an Azure infrastructure, their services
Mhm.
available, their hooks
Yes.
services.
Mhm.
But when we bring the on-prem, so what kind of infrastructure, or what, not infrastructure, what kind of software environment sits on the on-prem? Like, is there some like some like something like Cloud Foundry or something which sits on it? How does it work?
No, if it is local, I don't need any service in between, right? What will happen is, have you ever seen a data center locally? Server,
Yeah.
have you deployed anything local server? You deployed it, right?
Yes.
Okay. So what you do is, what do you do when you deploy it?
I create a EAR file. I
Hmm?
use using a Maven. I create a EAR file. I just push it onto the server like WebSphere or whatever, Tomcat, whatever you're using.
Yeah. So every company has some option available for them. Okay. So for in-house, you don't need any kind of like Azure has a lot of services, lot of UI. We will show you the UI and a lot of options, lot of uh, UI related work stuff, lot of commands are available because I am having everything with me. Okay, everything is in my organization. I am taking the control over that. So he is the person. Okay, generally what we used to do is based on the availability of the server, we will make a request. Okay, we will used to make a request to the system admin, and whatever you have done, we will compile the file, we will have the file, and we'll put it on that exact server. Okay, that is the simple process that we do when you do in-house. For doing it when service is happening, I will show you step by step. That is what the course is all about. Okay, that
Right.
is what this whole course is all about. How you deploy it.
I got that feeling. Maybe we are running ahead of the course, and I didn't want to spill the beans. So
Yeah.
okay.
Slowly, once we learn Azure, but that is my last topic actually. Will lead to that. Whatever we are learning will at then it will lead to deployment itself. So yeah.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Sir, can companies store entire data in local data center and take advantage of the processing and computing side of that? So, is there a case, sir, for to completely store and data alone in our local data center and other computing and other services from the cloud providers?
I have never seen that personally, and I have not heard also. Okay, because as still my knowledge, they need the data or the apps to get any request, whatever process is happening by them. I understood what you are telling, that everything I'll keep here, but yeah, hosting and everything one will go there and we'll do it. But what is the need of that? If you have already built everything, they are not giving you any extra, what kind of say, any extra thing available there. These resources, this particular site, if you see now, they are not giving you any extra. Let's see. I am not logging in. Okay. So inside this, once you log in, okay. So what happens is you get this particular UI because they want you to take the control what services you need, how much, what kind of server you need, how much server you need, how much storage you need. So that is why these processes are built for them. But if you have an in-house, there is nothing related to process. Just host on that particular server or just send your files on that particular server. Your job is done. So you don't require any of these processes or these server services. Okay. Other things will be taken care of. So once you go deep in this particular site, you will see why these services, or I understand the feeling what you are talking about. So why that is required. Okay. Okay. So I am just within my time. Okay. So any doubt, you can keep it with you. Again, we'll meet tomorrow. Tomorrow is also a demo session only. Okay. We'll do some recap and I'll give you something extra. So first 3-4 days, it will be a little bit light only. We'll just do more interactions and
Abhijit, sir,
understand. Yeah.
sir, I joined late. Like, can just share the details regarding this training sessions, like how many days and what all the
Yeah.
services?
So this
Just a
session
short
is
recap,
about,
like.
yeah, short recap will be, I'll just give a quick revision. It will be for 3 to 4 weeks. Okay. And what the course fees is 1499. The validity is for 1 year. Okay. You will get all the recordings. The recordings will be valid for 1 year. This syllabus is what I'm going to talk. This is a high-end syllabus. I will send you handout a PDF also where the nitty-bitty details will be there. But this is overall details that is available for you. So we'll definitely learn about computing fundamentals, your services, your architecture, VPN, VN, storage, deployment, resource, and app deployment. Okay. At the end of the course, I'll design a very actually nice questions. Okay. That will help you to test your concepts. Okay. This is all the course will be all about.
And this is Monday to Friday, or how is it?
Monday to Friday. And if I feel that I need some extra sessions, I will ask you. And based on that, I can take some extra sessions like Saturday or Sunday, 1 hour, 2 hour stretch of a session. I can take it down. Okay.
So this covers the complete admin part, is it like Azure admin kind of
Yeah, you
role?
can say that. You got the feel of that. Good.
So is it a daily 1 hour session? Is why 8:30 to 9:30?
Yeah, daily 1 hour of session we'll have. And I've told you on weekends, whenever I feel, okay, if any
Yes.
weekend, I will take an extended session of 2.5 hours. And that will be required. I'm telling you upfront. Okay, guys. So I'll take off because I have another session to catch up. Okay. I'll meet again tomorrow, guys. Okay. Have a
So,
nice day. Take care.
Abhijit, last question.
Thank
So,
you.
after having this course, so is there any plan that we can have like Azure DevOps
Yeah, I'll bring Azure
classes?
DevOps after this.
Uh,
Immediately I'll start Azure DevOps. So whoever has got confidence here will jump on to Azure DevOps. Like when I teach React,
Hmm.
I teach React and then I go into a new session, which is real-time project. In that only I discuss real-time projects. So like that, I design this way, the course.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Thank you. So,
Thank you.
last question. I'm asking two
Yeah.
more questions. Sorry. So, like, is there any value of certification of Azure? Just asking in general, or
Yes, there is always a valuation. Even your Java certification are still valuable. And cloud certification is a lot valuable. Okay. See, client doesn't know this a lot of technical. I'll tell you very frankly. If you're a service-based company, client doesn't knows all this technical detail. They will ask for your certifications many times. Oh, he's Azure Cloud. Oh, very good. He knows cloud. They doesn't know what you know in cloud, or they doesn't bother what cloud is actually, but they want your cloud certifications. So
so
that is why
basic
companies often.
is so
Yeah.
basic is fine, or like specialization like Azure DevOps or Azure
See,
Administrator.
for this particular course, what certification you do, I will give you that exact code and everything.
Okay,
You can
sure.
go ahead and
Sure.
make that particular exam. Okay.
Sure. Thank you. Thank you, Abhishek. Thanks for your time.